Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is Vanilla Cool here, exploring the brand new snapshot, or one of the new snapshots that Minecraft has put out for the new big update that's coming out. I have to say, I'm actually super excited because I've messed around, or I mean, not messed around, but I've looked at some of the stuff. But I'm super excited to start this mini series where we're going to be, first of all, exploring some of the new stuff comparing, and then doing some build hacks with it as well as part 3 for the series to end it off. But without further ado, here it is, and guys, we're switching to a new official intro. So the very first section, we're just going to do about 7 sections or so about new updates, because this is more just getting a brief overview of what the snapshot includes. And this snapshot is actually, first thing I want to talk about is actually spawn eggs, because they've added 3 new spawn eggs that I can tell, because they're super cool. Basically, they have a goat spawn egg, they have these oxalotl spawn eggs, and then they have these glow squid spawn eggs. And then, if you're wondering why why my inventory is full of diamonds, stay tuned till the end. I am literally the only one online on this land world. You can grab that pickaxe and put it right there. Alright, so basically, this is super cool. These mobs are all cool. You can expect what a goat looks like. If we come over here, let's just go ahead and spawn a whole bunch of goats. You got your goats. I wonder what the goats will eat. Got a whole bunch of goats. Do we have a baby goat? No, we don't have a baby goat. Come on, baby goat. Oh, look, we got like 4 baby goats right there. So that's the first spawn egg. These baby goats. I mean, just the goats. I don't know quite what you use to breed them. 100% sure. They'll probably be actually, we might do a 4th part. So super in-depth information. But then you have these oxalotls. So yeah, then you have your goats. But now you have these oxalotls, which they like the water. So we'll actually come down here, and we're actually going to do /effect give at self night vision for 1,000 seconds. Alright, so now you guys can see the full underwater experience here. So the oxalotls actually go and kill the fish. Nope. Oh yes, they do. They go through and kill the fish because they don't like them, apparently. So we can just spawn a whole bunch of these. I don't know if you're going to survival, if they'll kill you or not, but I don't want to test that yet because I have not set my spawn point. But you see, you got all these oxalotls. These are super cool. I think they would be great for like putting it in the ocean to kill the fish and such. That way, it saves you from making a fishing pole. But you probably can just go across the ocean or the lake and just see all these different salmons and stuff that you can cook. Oh, how did this guy get up here? There you go. All right. So that was the second spawn egg I wanted to talk about, but now I want to talk about this. Did he just jump? And now I want to talk about this spawn egg. This is actually a very interesting spawn egg, because it's a squid, but we've all heard of it. It's a glow squid. They lead magical dust trails. Let's see what they have to see if we can flood this little pocket of water here with a whole bunch of. Dang, this is a nice little. This is part of the new cave update as well, which we'll go over the caves themselves in a different episode, but. And then you have this ivy stuff here, which like darkens the mood yeah. But these are the second egg I want to talk, or the last egg I wanted to talk about are the glow squids. And they actually give you these ink sacs here that you can use to make glowing stuff. I'm assuming probably for this item frame. But that is the spawn eggs I wanted to talk about. And yes, you can. Let's go like this. You can put an oxalotl on a leash. Put it right there. You can actually leash them there. You can probably put a goat on a leash as well. Go ahead and put Don't go anywhere. Alright. Put that there. Boom. Then those also hook up. I don't know if the glow squid will actually take a lead. Nope, they won't take a lead. But those are the spawn eggs I wanted to talk about. Next, I want to talk about something very interesting, and it's coming up right now. Next thing I want to talk about here are the ores here, because the ores have changed quite a bit. Let's go ahead and actually, here, let's just put some diamonds up there, I guess. And then let's just go ahead and get all the different ores that we can. Let's just go with that for now. So you have your normal ore here, and then you have so you have your normal ore, then you have this deep slate ore, which is actually below the Y coordinates. So if you guys know, you have the Y coordinates. If you see under here, block, I'm at 73 in normal, and right now in this current update, it stops at 0. But in this one, you can go negative. You can go into the negatives of the world as of the Y speaking. So and then they added copper ore. So you have your deep slate copper. They have deep slate actually for all of the ores. You have your deep slate gold, just like that. Let's come back over here actually and get let's put all this back up in there. Let's grab our diamonds and this, and then our amethyst and our dripstone. And then you have your deep slates here, and I actually have a picture pulled up here on Google where we can actually show you the difference between the ores, and we'll just finish it off with some amethyst and then some dripstone. So these are all, some of them are backwards. The diamonds are backwards. Let's fix that. All right, so you actually have all your different things here with your different ores, and gold's backwards too, but the ores have changed a lot. So if we actually come here over to Google here, you can see these are the original ore designs. These are the original ore designs, and yeah, just their original. But then if we come back here, and do I have a picture down here? Nope. I guess that's a picture of the new one. But come back here to Minecraft, you can actually see the difference in the ores. You can see that the ore pattern has changed quite drastically to get them like that. And then I don't know, we're not going to test mining speed in this video, but that will be probably in like part 4, where we're going to deep in-depth stuff with all that, this snapshot. But I thought I'd share a little bit about the ores, and the next thing we're going to talk about is deep slate and copper. The deep slate and copper is actually very interesting, because the deep slate actually goes where below the Y coordinate. So anywhere below the Y coordinate, you'll find just this deep slate. And when you mine stone, just like how you mine stone, you get cobblestone, you will get cobbled deep slate when you mine deep slate. Then you have all your different things here for your, I don't know, for your copper. So deep slate, you'll actually, in order to find this stuff, you destroy the top and destroy all that. It will actually look like this when you go to mine the actual when you're trying to mine the deep stuff. See how the textures blend right in with each other. You have your deep slate ores with your deep slate. So then when you go to mine it, you get this cobbled deep slate, so just a little bit of a different texture. And then you have copper, which is very interesting, because I mean, personally, like part 3 of this series will be the build hacks, the build hacks for it. And if we go ahead and build, we can actually go ahead and build a beacon if we want to with the design, like so. Now we just gotta go find a block of something that makes something. So let's just grab a gold block and a beacon. Let's go ahead and grab a beacon, just like so. Come down here and destroy everything, just like this. Go like so. like that, and then we can put a beacon in, and it will start here in just a second. Just like that, and then you can even make it more fancy. Make sure you stay tuned because part 3 will be all this is, just build hacks. You can actually use these as more if you want. If you want to go like that, or you can use the weathered copper slab to give it more of a texture. So to go over copper in the end here, we have all the different varieties. So you have your block of copper, you have your exposed copper, you have your weathered copper, you have your oxidized copper, and you have your exposed cut copper, and then you have all your stairs and slabs and stuff. So that's all we have here on the deep slate and, oh hey Mr. Go, on the deep slate and copper section. But the next section is coming right now. Really, this deserves its own section because this is actually another way how you die in Minecraft on top of all the mobs, the lava, and falling from high places and not completing the MLG water bucket. So you have here the snow powder. If you grab that, oh, we didn't put snow powder in there. Oops. But if we grab snow powder, just like so, you can actually go ahead and place the snow powder. Let's just come right here. Let's just make a 3x3. Just like so, and we're going to make it too high. And in survival, this would be a very deathly thing. So make sure to stay tuned for part 4 because we're going to see how fast you can actually die in the snow. So watch my screen, or watch very closely as I walk into this. You can slowly see all the ice crystals come across, and I bet this will kill you very fast in survival. So that's just deserves its own section because you can make it like a prank, I guess. Like a whole redstone setup where you could put a bucket of this about that high deep, and then your friend is walking along and doesn't jump and falls in there, and he or she gets frostbite, which is probably what it's called. So that's all I'm going to talk about here is this snow powder, because it is a very devastating thing, and you could put this as security in your house or such like that. What does it do to the goat? Well, here we will go ahead. Let's see really quick. I want to see what it does to the goat. So actually make it double high. Let's make it double high, just like so. Actually gonna go ahead and put a goat. That's weird. Alright, put a goat in there. What happens? Nothing? He walks right through it, unfazed. Alright, that's good to know. The goats don't die by powder. So now we're going to look at... Oops, I fell in my own trap. We are going to look at this Sculk Sensor, and I have to say this is a huge update to Redstone, and I absolutely love it. This Sculk Sensor, like I said, is a huge update to Redstone, and I personally absolutely love it. And this part of the episode, or part in the season, will be top 10 things Minecraft needs to add from the snapshot. The Sculk Sensor is #1. So we're just going to grab here and actually mess around with it. But I have already pre-built a door over here where you can actually see the goats just opened it. You can see, how is this working? I'm moving and it miraculously opens. I don't have a full sensor going on. I don't have a full tripwire. You don't see anything. We dig down in the ground. There is nothing over here. And it is all thanks because of this Sculk Sensor. You can see right there, or in my inventory. We walk right in front of it, and we're just going to like, bro, are we like caught in the door? It even plays the notes too. So you can mess around with this. You can make it so you can make like an alarm system. If we come here and actually grab a bell, I think the bells are under. We're just going to search it up. It's under decorations, alright. we can go ahead and grab a bell. We can actually hook it here, just like so. Alright, why am my redstone not working? Alright, but we can use these note blocks that will actually make the noise. I don't have my sound up, but they make the noise all thanks to the Sculk Sensor, and this might have an episode of its own, or a huge section of its own in build hacks and what you can do with it, because you could even make like a secret vault door with pistons and such. We won't go into that in this video because we have to move on to the next section, because this is more of just an exploration video of how things work and what they look like. So let's move on to our very last segment. Alright, so the very last thing I want to talk about is actually several things. It's just in this chest right here, there's just other things to talk about. So we have these bundles, which we're actually going to grab all of them because you usually only need one, but the bundles are super cool because you can actually bundle. See, they're bundled. You see, I already have a chest in there, and I can lay it back out, or I can bundle it up and no one knows what's in that bundle. So I can continue to bundle stuff up just like so, just like this. Bam, you got your bundles full of stuff, which can actually hold 232s or 64 items. So then you can go ahead and actually pick them up, and then if you actually want to grab your bundle, come back down here. If you want to be, your friends like, pay me up for whatever you owe me on an SMP, hint hint, you come here, you can pay them up through your bundles, then you can keep the last bundle for yourself. So that's pretty cool. I personally love the bundles. Make sure you stay tuned for that episode as well, because I personally think Minecraft does need to add all those things, just like so. Oh, is that a spore blossom? Make sure you stay tuned because we'll explore other stuff. So this will actually be 5. I've changed it, but we'll do 2 exploring episodes, 1 explaining, 1 top 10, and 1 build hacks. But the next thing I want to talk about is just a food item, are these glowberries. They're just a food source that probably just help you eat. But then you have your amethyst crystals, which makes a mini. You can put it around your trap if you really want to. You could surround your trap with amethyst crystals. Oh, can you fall through it? Oh, you can't fall through it. Dang it. But surround your trap with it, and again, we'll use some crazy build hacks and build some crazy traps for second to last episode. And then you have your glow item frame. So if we actually come over here to this chest and grab our netherite pickaxe and grab our glow item frame, it actually makes, with the enchantment and the glow, that looks super cool. But you could put a tree in there and I bet it would look cool. Bam, you have a glowing tree. So the glow item frame, that's the other thing. You have these lightning rods, which I'm assuming attract lightning. Slash summon lightning bolt. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. Well, apparently that's not doing its job. So, well, but these are actually water resistant. And put them in. Oh, they're not doing what I thought they were doing. Nope, maybe the snapshot changed, because they survive in water, but when I tried it before, they created air pockets, but now they're not, so they might have changed the snapshot. And is that our last? Oh, the spyglass. This is a must in Minecraft. They need to add the spyglass, because you could spy on that pig over there and see what in the world that pig is doing, what's in that cave, make sure that spider's not going to kill you. You could spy on the goats you randomly spawned. You could spy on your redstone door to see if anybody's coming. So I personally think that, look at that. You can actually see me put it up to my face. That looks so cool. So that is basically the rundown. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. It means so much, and make sure you stay tuned because this series will be continued. We'll be probably do top 10 things that they need to add, and then we will do build hacks after that, and we'll do an exploring part 2, and then we will do a deep evidence of like what everything does. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys probably next episode. I don't know what next episode is going to be, but thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the future episode. Peace.